Hey, what's up, Steemit? Have you ever had someone tell you that you're doing it wrong when it comes to a social media platform? Like, I've seen this a lot where, each platform kind of develops its own culture. Twitter, Facebook, Medium, Reddit, they have like a style, and often the community guidelines are unspoken. They're just understood as you start using the platform. And the interesting thing to me, which is pretty exciting about Steemit, is that those rules are still being written by the community. No one has really figured them out. And what's even more interesting to me is as it gets defined, it's going to change. As people start kind of figuring out what the norm is, then someone's going to start rewarding creative new ideas and new expressions. So I want to give you an example of this I thought was interesting, relating to how the different platforms interact with each other. So yesterday I had a really great time at a pool party at a friend's house, and it's a bunch of big data nerds, so they didn't mind me talking about a blockchain social media platform that I'm all excited about. But I had a lot of fun, but during the day, on the drive there and the drive back, and throughout the day, my lower back was hurting, and it's been hurting me for the last couple of weeks, but it really started hurting a lot worse, and I actually started feeling it down my leg, and I was like, oh man, this hurts. I think I've heard of something like this, sciatica or something like that. So I was Googling last night about what it could be, and I posted this on Facebook, which you can see here, and I just kind of was asking, hey, what's the deal with this? And as you can see, I got a bunch of really useful comments. This is just last night, and a lot of friends and family, they just started pouring in with comments, and great references to other videos and stretches I can do. And I learned about piriformis syndrome, which I'm probably saying wrong. And tomorrow I'll probably start looking into some physical therapy options. So hopefully this doesn't become a chronic thing. But as you can see, it was really incredible how much people responded and reacted. And so the question is, why didn't I post this on Steemit? Why did I put this on Facebook? Which is, I basically have ignored Facebook the last few weeks, and I'm probably not the only one who's done that. But I posted this on Facebook because on Steemit, I now have, I think, a couple of bots who are following my blog. These are people who have decided so far that I'm providing value, and they want to exchange their time for the risk involved in promoting my content without seeing it. And that's an interesting thing to me. It kind of worries me a bit. That's why I don't schedule my tweets and stuff. It's something that I'm concerned about, but I understand it. Like, time is the scarcest resource there is, and so it's something people have to guard and be careful with. And so I thought about, if I was to post this out there and just ask this question about my own back pain, that's radically different than the content I've put out so far. And would that be violating that trust that those people are putting in me? If that got upvoted a whole lot, would someone else who posted this incredibly important long-form discussion about an important topic, deep analysis of something, would they be frustrated if they only got a couple votes from some minnows, and here I am getting votes just because I asked a question about my back? That would be a little bit odd, right? And so I think these rules are starting to be defined via the culture of Steemit and what the expectations are. And I think a big part of that, of course, is we don't have friends and family follow lists. We don't have notifications. I think in the future, this type of comment would have worked out really well. But today, I think not so much. And so I'm exploring kind of what that culture is, what Steemit is today, and what it's going to be tomorrow. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm doing a recording. Hold on a sec. And I don't have the answers yet. I don't know what it's going to be. But one thing I do know is I want to provide value. I want to provide value to the network because I think that increases the network effect, which increases the value for everyone. That brings long-term success to the whole platform. And so I'm finding ways to do that while at the same time recognizing the adjustment of the culture as it's forming and what people are deciding is valuable on the network. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. If you have any other thoughts, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to talk about it more with you and get your thoughts on it as well.
What's up?